Gaelicaza, welcome to this journey, an exploration of possibilities. Feel free to grab some tea, sit back, and prepare for a vision of a world as yet unrealized, a potential future we can choose to make our own. And now, we can begin. Imagine, please, 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 imagine. Imagine my relative, my soul sibling, my sweet, my oh so very dear friend. Imagine if we used all of our pain and suffering to understand, support, and connect with others. Imagine if expressing all the feelings, highs and lows, sad, mad, glad, numb, openly and honestly, in whatever intensity was considered healthy, courageous, and valuable. Imagine if we turned to each other for support and to support each other as equals, to consult and solve issues, sharing our knowledge and skills so we get to grow and learn from each other, no matter our age, gender, or beliefs. Imagine if we did not have all the answers, not even all the questions, and that was okay, part of the mystery that is life. Imagine if that mystery was thought of as beautiful, meaningful, and full of purpose. Imagine if all the world's religions in all corners of the globe were reflecting the same truths, the same awareness, the same knowledge, different only due to the needs of the society in the time and place they were first revealed. Imagine if we were able to put aside our differences to fully accept and value each other, appreciating each other's truths, and reflecting on our inner mysteries in deep and meaningful ways. Imagine there is a creator, conscious, alive, and infinitely more knowledgeable, caring, compassionate, with all the virtues we know of, and many, many more. Imagine if our Creator created us in order to have a relationship with us and desiring for us to align our own essence to that most great essence. Imagine if this process is eternal and that we progress on infinite planes of existence that we cannot even begin to understand in our current limited physical reality. Imagine that we are not the center of the universe, and that our knowledge is limited, and that our consciousness is simply a reflection of something so much greater than we can even begin to comprehend. Imagine if our deepest held beliefs about ourselves, our world, about each other, could be shared, reflected upon, and evolve over time. Imagine if all our differences are truly a source of bounty, a joy, a gift, a cause for celebration and delight. Imagine our Creator wanting to guide us away from all our divisive, individualistic, and combative immaturity into a world so connected, so compassionate, that injuring another person's feelings would be like injuring and wounding the deepest parts of our own being. Imagine consulting in loving and compassionate ways, uncovering new truths, deeper understandings, which will galvanize us into actions supportive, purposeful, and united. Imagine yourself searching, desperately searching, for the answers to all the pain and misery you see and feel all around. Imagine wanting to break free and experience a joy, a connection, a love, a community of support from people who know you, who care about you, and have a great love for you and you for them as well. Imagine if the answers you found had parts that were so challenging. Your soul goes into turmoil, both wanting the self, but so fearful of giving up yourself in the partaking. Imagine if partaking meant merging with something greater, unfathomable, mysterious, and so incredibly soothing and healing that you could no longer deny it, no matter how hard you might try. Imagine if this was only the beginning of your journey, a starting place, that now, connecting to other souls, gives your life a richness and a joy that nothing else even comes close. Imagine that the author writing this experienced all of this and believes that you, the listener, may have experienced all of this as well. Imagine the writer stumbling upon a word, not looking for it, but finding it, resisting it, but this word having a gravitational force he could no longer escape, even with all the energy in the universe. Imagine me uttering so precious a word that for a time it can unlock worlds amazing and incredibly glorious. Imagine I whispered this word to you, but you were so repelled, so incensed, that you turned from me, breaking my very heart and soul. Imagine the writer feeling compelled so completely, with absolute disregard for the consequences. No other possibility exists but to whisper this word with love, knowing this word could break you in so many pieces, but in the most beautiful, the most sublime ways. Imagine my friend, my relative, my soul sibling, my reflection, that this word is not a pronouncement, a judgment, or a command, but simply an invitation. Imagine the writer knows this word can challenge you to the core, as it truly has his own, with constant change, evolution, and transformation, revealing new and varying ways to be human. Imagine if the word was Baha'i. Imagine Baha'i is not just a movement, not just a religion, not just a way of organizing our society, so full of love, understanding, and wisdom. Imagine Baha'i is a new revelation from a loving creator, presenting us with new ways of being, new ways of managing our shared bounties, new ways of discovering and sharing our knowledge, new ways of satisfying our mutual needs, wants, and desires. Imagine Baha'i is a path towards a new society, uniting us firmly with a common purpose that is a means of connecting with each other in mind, body, heart, and soul. Imagine this word is not a finality, something preformed and complete. Imagine this word is simply a seed, a fragile beginning, needing to be nurtured, cared for, and loved. Imagine my heart purified, no longer in pain, but completely in awe, wanting this truth to awaken so fully that the vision I see in this community, this spirit, this way of organizing our world, our lives, our greater society, can be a vision that you as a listener can envision as well. Imagine my relative, my soul sibling, my dear and most trusted friend. Please, 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 if only for this moment, imagine.